Okay, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Game 3, Good Luck Have Fun versus Delayed Cap Entry. I will take the Good Luck Have Fun side. You can take no cap. And we are on Land of Fire again. Just recently been here. So, 3DD setup, Daring Marceau Gearing, then Stalingrad Double Moskva Des Moines, and a Shikishima with the Ohio.
On the side of NOCAP, they're running 4 GDs on. I'm blanking on the map here. On not Crash Zone Alpha, Land of Fire. It is the Marceau Gearing, Harugamo, Daring, Goliath, Moskva, Des Moines, Bourgogne, Yami. We're gonna have to see what they do with this Harugamo.
Yeah,
Harugamo is
yeah.
it can either win the game or lose the game for you.
Yeah.
Lord. There we go. All right, right off the bat, it looks like they're going to be making a concerted play with Marceau Daring at B.
Are we getting a reset? Because those were long-range, just random shots. I'm seeing... Yeah, I think we're getting a reset. Or are they just pot shot firing for... Because why not?
For spotting, who knows? But on the side of NOCAP, they're putting no DDs in towards C. I think they're trying to win B early.
I think because it's a Marceau Daring. It's a Marceau Daring.
But again, we saw this with NOCAP before, where they brought this Marceau on the corner ahead of the Daring. You really want your Marceau trailing. But
no
Optical could be in it. He could be in a ton of trouble here. Yeah, they're all just randomly firing. Who are they giving away their position? Is this their game plan?
I don't know. We'll see. I think they're probably.
Are they shooting for information? No, they're returning fire. And the Marceau is already opened. Is that the Marceau? Is there something French over here? Bourgogne shooting at the Moskva, and Moskva takes damage.
Yeah. I have to wonder if there's a reason for that. Like, we'll have to keep an eye out. That was interesting.
I mean,
they're still firing. Do they even have anything spotted? They have the Moskva and they have the Bourgogne spotted.
Marceau is being chunked down by the Moskva. Daring has opened up. I don't know if they think they're in a 1v2 situation.
We'll have to keep an eye.
Well, they know where the Daring's at now.
Yeah.
No, they don't know where the Daring's at.
Interesting. Look at these torps. Those are torps that are going not where you would expect them. They're going towards the edge island. So they are retreating from B now.
Well, and take a look at Chukwama. He's already down 14,000 health.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Daring is going to smoke up, give away his position. I wonder why he's smoked up here.
Because they probably think the Daring's going to push back in, and if he does, guess who's there to greet him?
Yeah, but they know he's there now.
Yeah.
So they know the Marceau's there. They know the Daring's there. Take a look at GGWP's Marceau. He is hooking around the A island, but he's changed his mind. And they're going to put a line of smoke down. Same concept.
Yep.
To get this Des Moines into A.
I don't even know if that's for the Des Moines going to A or to fake it.
Maybe. I mean, it looks like Des Moines is going full bore towards there, and there's really nothing that's going to be able to spot or stop him short of the Marceau.
And this will be interesting to watch and see where it goes.
Marceau did get torps down on the Gearing, but the Gearing is going to escape.
Okay, Marceau does take another chunk.
Well, and so far, Optical is capping in front of 2 DDs, and the Marceau is getting spotted and shot by both Moskvas.
I mean, 5,000 early actually 6,000 early damage off of that's a good early damage, yeah. That's good early damage on a Marceau.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, those are Moskvas firing from range. Obi-Wan Cannoli is being able to cap C on contested because they brought no DDs there. And while they're waiting for the Des Moines to get into A, the Marceau of GGWP is capping.
Yeah. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. This will be interesting. There's a lot going on here.
Now, if I'm Optical, I'm torping that corner of the Daring. We've watched this with North where You poke into a place one too many times, they know you're there. He is butt backwards. Optical maybe eating
He can't
torps.
get the, yeah, he's not going to eat the torps, but he can't stop the cap either.
No. His
And they
hydro.
did, as you said, they smoked the Des Moines in, so the Des Moines now on the center. That Marceau is going to be useless.
And that's a tough place for a Marceau to be. Harugumo has gotten the corner, and he's smoked up, and he's going to be able to free farm the Marceau.
Yeah, until the Marceau gets out of sight.
Yeah, and the Harugumo, I don't know how much range this Harugumo has, but 10 kilometers. He's and that forces Marceau out, and they're getting shots from, I think, the Daring.
We'll have to keep an eye out.
Shiki taking blind shots at the Harugumo.
Meanwhile, Marceau and NOCAP is getting chunked as well, so both Marceaus are taking damage here.
Well, and they finally moved him out of the cap. Yeah, so they are taking away at A. The Daring of Optical has been able to get back into the point, and I think this battle of the Darings, yeah.
What is the Marceau honestly? The Marceau has forced the Daring out of the cap a couple times with torps, but he has not been effective, and all he has to show for it realistically, besides they got 4 points and the cap briefly, is 7,000 damage.
Well, and I liked what,
and a very good chance he's taking a torp here, because I don't think he can move in time.
Who's that?
7,000. The Marceau of XGC Plumber. He's been sitting there. The gearing of Obi-Wan Kenobi's just been playing at sea, saying, "Hey, I have free reign here," and so boom, he's torped. He's down to 7,000 health, and once again, there's the B cap. Okay, now they are moving the gearing over to A because they forced the Marceau out. So there is now it's going to be 3-on-1.
I think Ryan Joe eats a torp here and dies. This is dipping your hand into the cookie jar, and B.
Oh,
this is dipping your hand into the cookie jar one too many times.
He's turning, though. He's got a good chance to dodge if he turns properly.
No way. He eats these.
Oh, yeah. He's taken
dead.
one. He's not... I don't think he's dead. I think he backs up successfully to dodge those second set. But, yeah. Once again, he's getting hammered. And look at the Des Moines, by the way, now. The Des Moines has managed to push. And he's almost across the center of the map now. And sure, the Goliath is still out there, but they can start transitioning ships off of sea whenever they want. And now the Daring's getting chunked because the Moskva's radared him, so they have optical smoke up. And the NOCAP is just getting... Ryan Joe's just getting chunked right now.
Well, and you gotta be asking your Daring and Marceau, and B, how the hell are you losing this B cap in a 2v1?
Yeah, and now he's going to start opening up on the gearing, which is in range of detection from the Moskva. So this optical is having the time of his life right now, to be completely honest.
He's having a great game.
Yeah. Like, look at the damage he has put out. He's dropped the Daring by 12k. He's dropped the gearing by 4k. His positioning at B has forced the Marceau to take a total of almost 20,000 damage. And he's just he can keep playing for it. And now they can bring the gearing of Obi-Wan Kenobi around. If he spots the Marceau, he can try to chunk the Marceau out, or he can push to B, and now it's a 2-on-3.
Well, so good news on the NOCAP side. The A side is winning. The Marceau is basically, I don't know what he's up to. He's attempting to torp the Des Moines. The Des Moines is winning this battle against the Stalingrad.
I will say, if the Des Moines isn't careful, he will take torps here. Yeah.
Well, the Marceau is firing them at maximum range. He just has to back up slightly.
Should be one torp. Yeah. But yeah, so they're chunking down the Stalingrad. So they do have the advantage at A, but you're seeing the plays being made. They're rotating. Now, I do wonder why they haven't rotated the Moskva Thalaron on GLHF's side somewhere. But look, oh wait, torps on Daring, torps on Daring. Are we about to see a dead Daring? No, he's getting out of there in time. They did get B back, though.
You gotta wonder, how have 2 DDs done 0 damage to this Daring?
This is brilliant, though, by NOCAP. Look at their Moskva at the middle. Look at what he can do now. They got him in smoke. He can sit there with the radar, but he can also get up to that center island, and because he's not worried about A anymore, he can just sit there on that center island.
Yep, and we've got a Marceau versus gearing fight. The Marceau is at a market disadvantage, and he's getting chunked by...
Oh, he took the Moskva. I mean, he is putting out a lot of damage on the gearing. Remember, that saturation effect is real big. So the gearing has, I mean, they've taken 3k off the Marceau. They've lost 11k on the gearing.
Well, you have 4 DDs, and they have managed to
Oh!
recap B, and the Moskva gets
Oh! Kaga just
crushed.
smashed him. Kaga just smashed him, and it's a Moskva. Yeah, he's healing, but he's so low. How much heal can he get there realistically?
Well, I like the Moskva there. He's going to be able to sit there and
Oh,
disrupt
and the
B,
Des
and they're
Moines
going
of
to be.
GGWP just got chunked by the Goliath. The Goliath is border humping, and the Des Moines there, but the Des Moines going to have a really nice line on that Marceau if that Marceau is not careful.
Is he going to have? No, he's too far away. I was going to say he may be the one that has to move up to take shots to finally kill this Moskva. And look at the wall of torps. The gearing may be eating torps here.
I think
Oh
he just slides through by the narrowest of margins. Here's my real question.
God.
Why have they not moved the Moskva? I still want to know. Thaleron, Moskva, he's backing up right now. I really do question that choice to back him up instead of push him up and take some more map control. Because your Des Moines of Whalers in a really rough spot right now.
Well, and the Marceau's going for him with 4,000 health. I don't know if that's the right call.
I mean, the Marceau has almost got him out of the game.
Yeah, but the Marceau's out of the game.
Oh, no, he's not yet. He's not yet. He's got 300 health. 300 HP in a dream. Oh.
This may be why the Moskva stayed there.
Yeah.
He's still alive. Des Moines is healing.
Des Moines, they need one shot here. And they did manage. Gearing has once again managed to recap B, despite the fact that there's a Moskva, a Daring, and a Gearing there. Like, Obi-Wan Kenobi caps B, despite the fact 3 different ships there.
Well, they've moved Optical down to A, and he's now in a gunfight with the Harugamo.
That's not a place you want to be. Oh, yeah, that is not. Especially with the Des Moines about to come around.
They both smoke up. The Des Moines, does he have the ability to radar him? He does. So now Optical's in a ton of trouble. He's finally taking damage.
Oh, and the Des Moines okay, there's the Des Moines of Whaler going down that had pushed up. He did get one final salvo out and a couple more thousand off the Bourgogne.
All the Marceau's dying torps ended up getting him, and that means the Goliath can move up. And now that Moskva, if he gets spotted, he's going to be Goliath to death.
Yeah. Okay, so
this
here's
is
the push
back and forth fight.
This is a very back and forth fight. This one's going the distance right now.
Well, and the 2 DDs, I will give them credit, although the Marceau is dead now. They are going to be able to recap B. Radar's out. Shots on the gearing. They're not going to be able to get there in time.
So they have the caps. That'll tick the points up. But once again, gotta keep an eye on these health pools.
Harugamo takes a little bit of damage. Yeah, well, and so the health pool advantage is going to GGWP. The caps are going to NOCAP, and this Moskva really is the only thing stopping the Goliath from going in and taking C. And if you don't remember that Moskva's there, that Goliath may make a move to try and cap C.
There we go. Goliath is shooting at the Moskva. He's got a beautiful shot. Uh-oh.
I don't think he had AP loaded.
He had AP loaded. And that's, I mean, he doesn't chunk him too bad, but that was AP loaded by the Goliath. That chunked there. So now, where do you start to send your DDs? You got 3 DDs left. You've got a Daring at 15k. You got a Gearing at 10k. You've got your Moskva getting chunked. He's at 18,000 in healing. Where's your play if you are GGWP?
Well, I think the mistake they made here is they won C, but they've left this Goliath here, and that's stopped their ability to be able to go and get to the turtle arms. And that's really how you take control over the B cap, by saying, okay, if you want to bring your ships in here, we're going to have an angle. So I think you move this Ohio and Moskva down to kill this Goliath, and then you wrap them around. That's your best bet, but you only have 6 minutes to do it.
Yeah. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This is definitely...
Your other option is you try and take 2 of your DD. Stalingrad's getting chunked. Marceau has made a run on the Des Moines. He gets him down to 4,000 and he finishes. Does kill him.
And even if the Marceau dies here, you've given yourself an ability for the Stalingrad to push up now. But I think the Marceau's getting out of here.
Well, and now Daring and Daring fight.
Yeah.
Ryan Joe may be in trouble.
Yeah, because he's trying to fight, and Optical's in a brilliant position here. to just chunk that daring, and the Marceau has made the the suicide play, and it's worked out, and he gets away, and he's laughing all the way to the bank right now.
Yeah, that was huge. That's how you dislodge him.
Because
we missed him moving over to the
Yeah.
left, but that made sense. The Stalingrad was losing that fight. The
now the
Marceau,
Stalingrad, look at it. The Stalingrad and the Marceau push into A. They can block A. They've got a 70-point lead. They're
well,
taking
while all
B.
that was happening, they are taking B. Yeah.
That being said, the game's gonna have to duck
needs
out.
to stop that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. He may get this.
But look at the daring. The daring's open water
Oh.
gunboating at this point. Daring's open water gunboating
well,
right now.
an optical is spotted.
And now look at what the Marceau can do. As soon as he gets to the right spot, Marceau's about to get to the spot where he can chunk the Moskva and just burn him to the ground. 5 minutes left. 1 ship advantage and a 70,000 health advantage for good luck, have fun.
It's looking all right. We're about to have a gearing versus gearing battle here.
And we have to keep an eye on the Ohio Moskva versus Goliath as well. That's going to be interesting. Okay, where are these Ohio shots going? Let's follow them in. Let's follow them in.
Well, the Burgoyne has to go to the right.
They're gonna...
Oh!
And I followed those shots beautifully. That hit the
God.
back, and he just got a beautiful shot.
Kaga has that Moskva's number, man.
Yeah.
So now you got to bring your daring and gearing in, and you've got to beat the daring and gearing of GGWP and B, because they're capping it again.
I mean, but that being said, look at it, 40 points. Where's your stop? The Goliath has to get into C. A is, I don't think they can stop it. They have kills because you need kills because A, there's nothing that can stop A right now. There's nothing that can stop A right now. And that daring just takes a massive chunk from the Yamato.
25 seconds. He just needs to live. Torps aren't going to do it. You need to charge him down with the gearing. And there's the Moskva's radar, so they're going to be able to shoot at him on the way in.
Yep.
This may just be a trade, and a trade is no good here. Shots out on the Moskva from the Burgoyne.
It's not even going to be a trade.
Ryan.
I think that's your game. Oh,
yep,
he does
there we
get
go.
him.
There
Okay.
goes Optical.
But there's the.
But Obi is going to be able to take him down. 148 left. They are able to.
Oh, yeah, 182. He's got to be off radar pretty quickly here if he's not already. Yeah, 704.
Oh my goodness.
And there
that
we go.
takes them down. 30
and
seconds.
They
left.
have nothing. 13 seconds. They can't get the Harugmo into A in time.
I mean, the play of this game's got to be how they won A, because that's what shifted it.
That shifted. I was on the path of, I think good luck, have fun is losing up until they pull that. And your winner, and moving to the winner's bracket portion, is good luck, have fun with a phenomenal play by the Marceau to win that.